Welcome, everybody. It's really exciting to have you guys here on the UvA Data Science Day. This is kind of the first big event we're doing as a data science center, and it's really great that we can have you in this really wonderful place and also in person, so that's exciting for me. We have a lot in store for you today. Already this morning, we had some great workshops led by Mark and Jill and Denny, one on multivariate network analysis, on learning how to do R. Had good attendance for that this morning. We have some great things in store for you. I'm going to tell you a little bit update about what we've been doing in the Data Science Center to help data science and data engineering at the UvA. Then we're going to have Max talk a little bit more about the training opportunities through the library that we have for data science. Bernd is going to tell us a bit more about AI for science. And then we're going to have pitch presentations from you guys up here. And we end with a great keynote from Susie Moat. So on to the program. So why are we here? Why are we here? Data-driven research. With the wealth of data that's around us and that's available, we're starting to be able to do, or not even starting, we are doing more and more great research. These are two examples that I really like. One is using Google Street View to get more understand pedestrian-friendly environments. And these are examples from here in the UvA. One is, analyzing how political discussions are happening by using Twitter. That's also happening here in the UvA. And this is something I've really, in the past year or so, as I've been around the UvA, I really recognize these pockets of data science research, new data-driven research. And we see this at the grassroots level. So great initiatives like the Science Park Study Group and the Computational Social and Behavioral Science kind of clubs. So from the grassroots, UvA researchers coming together, really saying, okay, I need to understand these data science techniques. I want to use these data science and AI techniques to power my research, right? So we see that from the grassroots, but we also see that from the strategic direction. So at the highest levels of the UvA, they've recognized the need for doing and renewing research that's informed and inspired by data. And so that's why we've created this data science center, this kind of combination of strategic and grassroots to harness that together to make the UvA one of the premier places, and I think it probably already is, but really the premier place where you're doing data-driven research. And so we started in January, the Data Science Center, and what's the goal? The goal of the Data Science Center is to help you, right? Help researchers, help students within the UvA do better research. By enhancing the university's research across all our faculties, develop, sharing, applying data science methods and technologies. And really there's 4 priorities we have. One is we want to do this across the university. One of my favorite things that I've done in the past couple of months is I went and gave a talk at ACTA, our dentistry faculty, talking about what we can do in data science and dentistry. So across all of our 7 faculties. Doing this in an interdisciplinary fashion, it's really interesting. We see methods coming from the social scientists, really core data science methods that actually I find super interesting as a data scientist, computer scientist. So that interdisciplinarity is really key. Helping our data science education, and then recognizing and connected. So that's what we're trying to do as a data science center. Build this community, help the community that's already there, and really accelerate everything. So how have we been doing that over the last year? So 5 different ways: visibility, and through 3 different programs, and I'll walk you through what we've done so far. And this is really just the start. So the first, visibility. You're here, right? The Data Science Day, right? We've also done things working with our partners at Amsterdam Data Science, which is a network of institutions and organizations in Amsterdam interested in data science, to do things like do Women in Data Science, right? Sponsor that. We have our Twitter account. You guys should follow us at uva_DSC. We've set up our website. So we've been reaching out locally to kind of do visibility of the things that are already going on, right? That's really important. But we're also doing this internationally. I'm really proud of our international advisory board. So we have some of the top names in data science from Harvard, from the University of Southern California, from the University of Manchester. So top people in our field really looking at and helping us get the word about what we're doing as the UvA in terms of data science and helping steer and give their insights. Also internationally, to try to bring that visibility of data science in the UvA, is we've become founding member of the Academic Data Science Alliance. So this is an alliance of data science, academic data science centers from world-renowned universities, Columbia, New York University, and we're one of the founding members to kind of also build that community, not just within our university, but be part of that larger data science community, right? So this is really exciting, and they have lots of great resources that we can also use and be part of. So if you need to find somebody who's into data science, this is a place to go. Get in touch with us. We can help find staff through ADSA. So that's about visibility. That's about connecting you together, but also about broadening us or making us visible to the wider world. We have programs. So our biggest program that we've done this year is our Accelerate program. So what the Accelerate program does is co-finance the hiring of people who have a hat called a data scientist inside all the faculties of the university, right? So the idea is that we help you hire or sponsor people who are doing data science embedded within each and every research group. So these people aren't in some central place, they're with you together, right? And then one day a week, we come together, and tomorrow is gonna be our first day together over here at the library so that we can network and we can exchange knowledge between all these disciplines. We had 16 proposals for this, and we ended up having matching 15 positions. So these are 10 people, 10 and a half, or 15 people across the UvA who are into data science that we're connecting. And I think we have 9 people currently in place, and we're hiring more. So this is really, really exciting. This is a really impetus for new data science and data engineering research and support throughout the university. So here are some examples. We are going to see later in our pitches, actually deeper examples of all these. Just a couple I wanted to point out. So at the FMGA, they set up an entirely new unit called the Social and Behavioral Data Science Center for creating a hub of data science within the social sciences. We have cultural data analytics in the humanities. One of my favorites is over in FNVE doing actually doing biodiversity data infrastructures. So these really amazing examples that we're helping to inspire and then also connect. And I think people will be able to learn from each other across the Accelerate program. Our second program is an affiliate program. So this is bringing data scientists together. So all the 15 positions that we've sponsored are affiliates. But we've also opened up our program to anybody else who says, hey, I'm a data scientist within the UvA. I'm doing data science. I want to be connected with other people, right? So you can apply to become affiliate, and you can come work with us on a Friday. And we've already seen that's pretty exciting to people because sometimes you're have methods and maybe you're deep within one domain and you want to connect with other people doing data science. So this sort of affiliate program is really exciting. We're building up things there, and we have, our Teams chat, right, where we can exchange something, and you get messages from me on Friday. And then we just had a couple of weeks ago now, we had our first meeting together where we had coffee and exchanged ideas. And this is the kind of thing we're doing in the affiliate program. All right. So that's 2 programs in visibility. The third program, wait, how am I doing on time? Am I going really fast? No? Great. So our third program is our interdisciplinary PhD program. We closed applications for this just a couple weeks ago now. We had 75 applications. So this is for a PhD, to fund a PhD student that sits between a hard domain challenge and a hard data science methodological challenge. So the idea here is that we bring these 2 hard domains together and we get a person, a PhD student, to tackle this problem. So 75 applications. We have, in that I did some calculations, there's about 50 unique department-to-department collaborations in that, right? So even through this kind of proposal process, you see the excitement and the willingness to really do data-driven research. Unfortunately, I can't fund 75 PhD students, so we'll make a selection soon. But I think this shows you the excitement people have for data science research, but also data science research across boundaries, right? So super exciting there. So the last thing we have is training, and Max will tell you more about some of our training opportunities in his talk. So what's next? Okay, first, enjoy the rest of the day. This is all about collaboration, connecting to one another, right? So do that. We'll have some drinks later. You'll have some great talks. Enjoy today. We have another round of Accelerate calls. The call will be out sometime in November. So this is to, apply for that matching that I talked about. We're having training opportunities coming. I have some ideas for some new programs we run, but that'll be a surprise for you guys. And most importantly, we're going to really, especially now that we can do some of this face-to-face interaction, I think we're going to really invest in building the community that's already there and connecting the communities that are already there. We as the DSC are really here for you, right? We're here for the UvA community. So let us know questions, ideas, who you want to talk to, what you need, dsc@uva.nl. And so that's kind of what we've been doing. Really exciting to have you here. And now let's get into the rest of the day, and I'll hand it over to Max to tell us about the library and the Data Science Center.
Well, thanks, Paul. And thank you for showing off my slides, so there won't be much of a surprise there for everyone. If we can perhaps move on to the, oh, I can do that. There we are. So I'm here to talk about the role of the library at the Data Science Center. And I'm very happy and very proud to let you know that the Data Science Center itself is hosted by the library. And actually, that is maybe in hindsight a very obvious, a very logical thought. And I'm very happy that that's the case, because of course, in the time before computers, right? Libraries were the place where you found your data, your information. And libraries had books on different topics. They had several books on a single topic, so you could see to do research across topics, see different points of view, see different kinds of information. So in the time before computers, libraries in a way were actually big data. But nowadays, of course, everything is computers, it's online, and the library has moved with that. So where we were originally mostly books on shelves, nowadays we manage large content packages. We provide access to journals online or on paper, mostly online, but also databases. We manage infrastructure for databases. We manage online repositories. And we manage the metadata around that as well. We try to structure it to make it as accessible as possible for researchers. And that's why I put this quote from the rector, Karin Marx, here, which I like very much. The libraries do not just provide content, right? It's because content is available in such a wide range, such a wide diversity, that it can be used to create new knowledge, new research, to do new research. It generates research by itself. The library obviously provides a lot of content, But we also provide different levels of support for data, for research data. So basically any question you have around open science, open access, the GDPR, fair data, how to be fair, research data management, copyrights, we have people who are there to help you, to help researchers with all kinds of questions. And we get these questions regularly through all our channels. We can help you craft your funding request to the NWO or to the European Union, for instance. We know the templates that they want to see there. But we can also help you, or initially in the initial stages of your research, to find data that is open for use, that you can use to train your algorithm, for instance. So please don't start downloading all our databases, because usually the content providers don't like that. But we can help you get access the proper way. So yeah, we were talking about the library supporting data research, and we have a lot of ways in which we can help researchers, starting researchers, or more experienced researchers with data and data management, data handling. So really get in touch, find us, and let's discuss how we can help you. So besides the content part and the support part, another large ambition of the library is to provide data skills to help researchers develop the skills they need to do data science. Obviously not on a very advanced level, that is done at the faculties, but on a more basic level, Python coding or using the available tools to analyze data, to store data, to keep data. We can absolutely help you there. That's the training part is a formal part of the Data Science Center itself. But of course, we will make it available for all other researchers at the UvA as well, so everybody can get the first steps into data science. So we can provide with very basic skills, information literacy, data skills, all the way up to the carpentries, where, by the way, we are starting new carpentry courses in November. So find us on the website and sign up. It's a great course. And of course, doing the training, the formal training, maybe the slightly informal more training, also through these networks, knowledge exchange opportunities, such as the Data Science Center, such as Data and Coffee, but a lot of other networks as well, where you should really come and find the library and talk to people who are also working on this. Maybe get the same problems, the same questions, so we can help you get to the answers quickly there. So there we have content with support and data skills, and a very new area for the library is you're helping researchers do software engineering, data engineering. So at the library we have software developers working on our data, basically on our database, on our infrastructure, on our metadata structures. We keep the catalog up and running. We maintain several collections, both digital as well as physical. Objects, texts, a lot. We have a lot of collections at the library that we manage, and we can help you with that. Expertise can possibly help you with your research. So our developers are happy to help solve scripts, set up a database, help with licensing, stuff like that. Really, you don't think about multi-year projects, but the small questions that just help you move on with your research. Really come and find us, and we'll find a way to support you, because we think this is a very interesting way in which the expertise that we have at the library, handling lots of data, handling lots of content, can be used by the researchers, can be made accessible for the researchers. So yeah, reach out to us, come and find us, absolutely. And of course, lastly, the data itself is a generator of data. The library itself is a generator of data. We have the collections. We have our heritage collections, but objects, physical objects, but also digitized collections. We have also users data about those collections, about the content that we provide for the researchers. We use bibliometrics to analyze this. So if you have ideas there, come and talk to us. So most of the collection data is available as linked open data nowadays. And we're really looking for partnerships where people can use that data to do research, to do visualizations, to do anything with that data. So come and seek us out and access the data that we have at the library. And help us also in that way develop our portfolio of services for researchers around this data and data science. So how to get in touch? Well, the easiest way is really to sign up for the Data Science Center, to participate, to send in your proposal. Join the affiliate program if you haven't already done that. So the Data Science Center, if you are with the Data Science Center, really front row for the services offered by the library there. But of course, you can also contact one of our support teams directly. The Open Access team, the Open Science team, the Research Data Management team. So anywhere you can ask your question is probably a good place to start. Contacting the library and finding if people can help you there. Of course, there's always the local information specialists, where a lot of faculties have their own dedicated information specialists. They can also help you find your way around the library and around all the services and support that we offer. And of course, there's a lot more information on our websites, as well as the Data Science Center website itself. So yep, come and check us out. So thank you very much.